Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Graduates, please remain standing. E nā iho iho o nā manga whakihi. Nā māta waka o nā topito katoa o te ao. Toia mai o koutu waka kia whakanui ai nā ākonga ka whakawhiwhia kia rātou tohu e tēnei rā. No mai ki te haringa waka. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you very much to our trumpeters, Vincent Brazwowski, Clark Spence and Isabella Thomas, with Liam Fury on the organ, for their performance of Processional Fanfare by Douglas Lilburn. Te kapahaka o te haringa waka, thank you to you as well. We will now sing the national anthem. The words appear on page 116 of your program and on the screens. The singing will be led by mezzo-soprano Grace Burt, who graduated this afternoon with a Bachelor of Music from the New Zealand School of Music, Te Koki. Liam Fury, who is completing a Bachelor of Music at the New Zealand School of Music, will provide the accompaniment. Will the rest of the audience please stand and welcome Grace and Liam. Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to this graduation ceremony for the Wellington Faculty of Education, Te Whānau o Akapai, and the Wellington Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Te Wāhanga Aranui. I'm Professor Wendy Lana, and as the Provost of the University, I am delighted that you could join us this evening to celebrate the achievements of your family member, friend, or colleague. As well as being proud spectators, you are also formal witnesses to these official proceedings. I would now like to introduce you to the Chancellor of Te Haringa Waka, Victoria University of Wellington. This is a role that dates back to the Middle Ages when the first universities were established. The Chancellor is the Chair of the University Council, which is the governing body responsible for setting the university's strategic direction. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me to welcome the Chancellor, Neil Pavia-Smith.
E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā iwi. Koutou ngā konga. No mai, hari mai, piki mai, ki tēnei hui whakanui. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Talofa lava. Malo alele. Kia rana. Whakalofa lahi atu. Taloha ni. Ni sabula. And, as it is the evening, a very warm welcome to everyone. It's a welcome that greets everyone in the languages of the Pacific and New Zealand's 3 official languages, Te Reo, English, and I'm pleased to say, New Zealand Sign Language. Greetings also across the world from Wellington on this characteristically beautiful Wellington evening, as this ceremony is being live streamed for those unable to be here with us. The city was alive with colour and excitement earlier today as the rains cleared, so there could be a parade through the streets of thousands of graduating students through to Tinako Civic Square. It's my honour to be the Chancellor of Te Ringawaka Victoria University Wellington, and one of the distinct privileges of this role is to preside over graduation ceremonies which are always memorable and colourful celebrations. Before going any further though, please can we all just take a quiet moment to remember and acknowledge those who cannot be here with us to witness their loved ones graduating. Thank you. Well, 2020, what an extraordinary year for everyone. I want to acknowledge the significant challenges that 2020 has delivered for all our staff and students and for our graduands here today. Many of you here this evening have been impacted by our postponements of previous ceremonies due to changes in COVID alert levels. That just increased our determination to ensure these ceremonies would go ahead, to give all of you, graduands and your loved ones, the opportunity to celebrate your achievements. So it's third time lucky for these ceremonies, and how fortunate we are to be able to gather as a community to formally confer a qualification on some and to acknowledge those who had their qualifications conferred in absentia during the year. We are delighted so many of you wanted to attend a ceremony. It means this is the biggest graduation week ever for the university, with this being the 7th of 9 ceremonies being held this week. I would like to acknowledge all of the supporters of our graduates here this evening: parents, grandparents, spouses and partners, siblings, friends, children. Higher education is never a journey made alone, and your support, patience and guidance is hugely appreciated. Many of you will have been that solid anchor of support needed at a difficult time. Many of you will have gone without, so as to help your loved one with fees or living costs, or to fund that latest essential item you've been told someone just can't be without. So today, as is usually the case at these ceremonies, there are many tears of joy. And as I look around, I suspect there are also tears of sheer relief. Graduates, will you please join me in thanking your families, partners, children and friends who have helped pave the way for you through to today. Your parents are extremely proud of you. It's probably an opportune time to ask for money. Graduates, today is your day. Today we recognise you for your patience, perseverance and accomplishments. Today we celebrate and honour you. Today you join the long list of alumni whose lives are permanently entwined with this university. This is a special ceremony for you. Much effort has been expended to ensure it is a fitting occasion to recognise all of your achievements. And I'm sure that for the rest of your lives, you'll remember how you're feeling on this very special day. I was one of you some time back, about to graduate from this university, and I still recall the occasion. The pride of having made it, the joy of being among friends and family, and the excitement as a new chapter in my life was about to commence. I sincerely hope you all enjoyed your time at Te Waka Victoria University of Wellington. Wellington is a fantastic city in which to be a student. You made a conscious choice to come to or stay here to study, and I hope you made the most of every opportunity, even if your activities and adventures were somewhat curtailed this year because of changing COVID alert levels. Some of our graduates here are the first in their family to graduate. You and your loved ones should be incredibly proud of your achievements. May it encourage your friends and whānau to follow in your footsteps. And some of our graduates here chose to come to university straight from secondary school. This moment is a turning point in your lives, and we all look forward to seeing where your next steps take you. And some of our graduates here decided to study later in life. I'm sure your studies will have enriched as well as challenged your views, and that you are now well equipped to go out and show leadership in your respective fields. And some of our graduates here left their home countries to travel afar to New Zealand for their studies and the great student experience offered by Wellington. I know it's particularly poignant for those of you who had hoped to have your families join you for graduation. I hope your experience at the university has been a rewarding one, and if you now return home, that you become proud advocates for your university and New Zealand. And if you have student friends still stuck overseas and hoping to return, be assured we are doing all we can to try to get them back here to finish their studies on campus. While today is a celebration of your achievements, we all hope that it is not a farewell. Our graduates often go out into the world and then find themselves returning at some stage, either doing further study or giving back to the university through their valuable experience and expertise as intellectual, community and business leaders. The door is always open. You are now part of a global community of alumni. And what an impressive community that is. You follow in the footsteps of our wonderful alumni who have succeeded in all walks of life. Our graduates and past students include winners of Nobel Laureate and Man Booker Prize awards, a judge of the International Court of Justice, each of the current Prime Minister, Governor-General and Mayor, as well as business and cultural leaders, and even an astronaut. Your time at this university is something you all have in common and something to take pride in. You are graduating from an outstanding university. We have first-rate academic staff producing world-leading research which underpins the teaching and course programs. This university is ranked #1 of all New Zealand universities for the intensity of high-quality research. This means that our university has the highest percentage of leading researchers of all universities in New Zealand. In addition to that recognition, the distinction of our staff has been recognised this year with numerous other awards, including the Prime Minister's Science Prize for Antarctic research, contributing to understanding climate change, through to the university achieving its best result ever in the Royal Society's highly competitive annual Marsden funding, despite all the difficulties this year for our researchers. Maintaining that strong culture of research excellence has been a long-standing priority for the university. So it is terrific to see the capabilities and efforts of our academic staff recognised once again in these results. It's a great tribute to them, and the accolades are prestigious and worthy of celebration. It means that your degree, diploma or certificate is based on teaching from some of the very best researchers in New Zealand and who are among the very best in the world in their area of expertise. And in terms of global university rankings, today you are graduating from a university that is ranked in the top 2% of more than 18,000 universities worldwide. To our humanities and social sciences students, you are part of an outstanding faculty, proudly the university's largest, which once again performed so strongly in the latest New Zealand research rankings. Humanities and social science subjects rank in the top 1% worldwide in the recent QS World University Rankings, reaffirming the university's top performance in the arts, humanities and social sciences. These disciplines are crucial to the university's vision of cultivating engaged global citizens with well-developed skills in critical reasoning and communication. To our education graduates, the Wellington Faculty of Education ranks in the world's top 100 faculties of its kind. This is a reflection of the world-class research and teaching strengths which span the faculty's undergraduate teacher education through to advanced postgraduate professional programs. But as impressive as all of that is, let's not just dwell on the facts, because in the years to come, you won't remember those facts and figures, and you probably won't remember them after you finish celebrating tonight at the faculty of Courtney Place. But in the future, as you recall how you feel at this special moment on becoming a graduate, I hope you may reflect on what you've gained from your studies and on some of these thoughts I wish to share with you. The university is bold in our aspiration to be a world-leading capital city university and one of the great global civic universities, meaning that our university not only lives in the world, but seeks to better the world. Our university engages with different ideas and issues and does not shelter students from them. To maintain our public mission, we fully engage with issues in the public sphere. It's a feature of students here in Wellington that when you see the need for change, you consider the issues and potential solutions and confront the problems in all their complexity. In your time here, your actions, your marches on Parliament, your ideals have led to real change. You have confronted and brought to light issues that are leading to positive changes through society. So, as you now move on from university, you are the emerging leaders to whom we all turn as we seek to navigate a future that is changing so rapidly from the impact of the pandemic, serious environmental threats, globalisation, new cultural and political movements, and fast-moving technology changes. Notably, as the COVID pandemic spread throughout the world, it was the academic community that the public and media turned to for truth, advice, and expertise. Your education sets you up well to tackle the challenges ahead. Don't be afraid to imagine. Match your actions with your dreams and stay grounded to your morals and community aspirations. If you do, then our futures are all bright. Your qualification provides you with a platform to success in life and in business. But in my view, it will be your interpersonal and communication skills and leadership abilities that will contribute most strongly to your future success. And there will be great successes and many challenges. Whatever your future, I urge you all to make the most of your life ahead. And through it all, I hope you look back at your time at this university and your time in Wellington and recognise how it changed you as a person. Wherever you go, know that your university will be there with you, and as a member of our alumni community, we hope and expect you'll be there for us and the generations of students who will now follow you. Enjoy the rest of this ceremony, enjoy your celebrations, and then go forward and claim the enriching careers and lives that you have laid the foundation for. Congratulations, good luck. I wish every one of you success, good health, and strength in your endeavours as proud alumni of Te Huringa Waka Victoria University of Wellington. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora, kia kaha, tēnā koutou katoa. As Chancellor of the University, I shall now proceed with the conferment of an honorary degree. Would Elizabeth Fiona Knox please come forward? The Vice-Chancellor, Professor Grant Guilford, will read the citation.
Chancellor, Elizabeth Fiona Knox, CNZM, is one of New Zealand's most successful writers, achieving both national and international acclaim with her powerfully imagined novels for adults and young readers. Born and raised in Wellington, Elizabeth Knox began her degree in English literature at Victoria University of Wellington in 1983, and it was in Bill Manhire's original composition course that she started work on her first novel, After Z-Hour. She graduated in 1987, the same year after Z-Hour was published by Victoria University Press. In 1998, her best-known work, The Vintner's Luck, won the Joyce Medal for Fiction and the Reader's Choice and Booksellers' Choice Awards in the 1999 Montana New Zealand Book Awards. In 2001, it was awarded the inaugural Tasmania Pacific Region Prize. It has since been published in 10 languages. Her Dream Hunter duet series for young adults also received national and international recognition. Dream Hunter won the 2006 Esther Glenn Award for New Zealand's children literature, and Dream Quake won an American Library Association Michael L. Prince Honour Award for young adult literature in 2008. To date, she has published 17 works, and her latest novel, The Absolute Book, will be published internationally. Elizabeth Knox has been acknowledged with a string of accolades and other major literary awards in New Zealand, including the Prime Minister's Award for Literary Achievement in 2019. She has been a Victoria University of Wellington Writing Fellow, a Catherine Mansfield Menton Fellow, and a recipient of the Michael King Writers' Fellowship. Elizabeth was one of 5 inaugural recipients of an Arts Foundation Laureate Award in 2000, and in 2020 was made a Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit. Alongside her fiction, Elizabeth has published essays and lectures that offer profound insights into writing and how the imagination works. She has played a significant part in New Zealand publishing, including co-founding the literary journal Sport, which has become an important forum for New Zealand writing. Elizabeth Knox is an inspiration to young people and emerging writers, helping grow the next generation of literary talent in Aotearoa, New Zealand. She currently teaches a course at the International Institute of Modern Letters at the university. Elizabeth Knox is a world-acclaimed writer who embodies the creativity, innovation and versatility we seek to instill in all our graduates. We are proud to recognise her many achievements today. Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you Elizabeth Fiona Knox, Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Bachelor of Arts, for the degree of Doctor of Literature Honoris Causa in this university.
I have to read this. Then it's official. By the authority of Victoria University of Wellington, I, Neil Pavier-Smith, Chancellor, now confer on Elizabeth Fiona Knox the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa.
The Chancellor will now recognise the graduates as listed in the graduation program. Will all the degree, diploma and certificate graduates please stand up?
I, Neil Pavier-Smith, Chancellor of Te Huringa Waka, Victoria University of Wellington, would like to formally recognise the persons whose names are entered in the presentation of graduates, the degrees, diplomas and certificates there appearing, and confirm they have been admitted to these degrees, diplomas and certificates in this university. Congratulations to you all. As graduates, you may now put on your trenchers.
Graduates, please be seated. We now move on to honouring the graduates listed in your program. Each graduate will be called to the stage to be congratulated, beginning with the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Please refer to page 103 of your program for a summary of each doctoral candidate's work. The Vice-Chancellor, Professor Grant Guilford, will read the citations. The Chancellor will congratulate these graduates.
Research is the backbone of a university and one of the most significant contributions we can make to society. Doctors of philosophy achieve academically at the highest level. They can be proud that their research has provided answers and insights to some of the major questions and problems that society faces. These scholars have helped us understand the past, the present, and in many cases lit the way towards the future. They have truly displayed the attributes of critical and creative thinking, intellectual autonomy and independence of thought that we seek in all graduates to ensure that they become active and engaged global citizens. The PhD summaries that you will read in the graduation program and the short citations that I read aloud tonight are only a very brief overview and cannot hope to do justice to the years of research that have been carried out. They do indicate, however, the depth and breadth of our finest. Would the Doctors of Philosophy please come forward? Amy Austin. Amy Austin's research examines how Philosophy for Children programs can help teachers promote social justice by supporting diverse learners to develop critical thinking and associated language capability. Chancellor, I present Amy Austin to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Policy. Raywin Eden. Raywin Eden's research explores how collaborative inquiry can support equitable mathematics teaching and learning showing that co-teaching supports the enactment of new and challenging pedagogies to promote mathematics learning for all students. Chancellor, I present Raewyn Eden to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Benjamin Edgerton. Benjamin Edgerton's research examines how poets can explore faith and experience in a post-secularised language and culture. Chancellor, I present Benjamin Edgerton to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Creative Writing. Nusila Fa'amanatu e te wati. Nusila Fa'amanatu e te wati's research unravels stories from Samoan teachers of how their cultural knowledge facilitates strategies to engage students and elicit their cooperation in class. Nusila contextualises her findings into a Mata Matagi model that illustrates the central and culturally restorative roles of teachers, showing how their individual identities, specific qualities and experience can contribute to Samoan education and students' well-being. Chancellor, I present Nusila Fa'amanatu e te wati to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology. Kristen Finlayson. Kristen Finlayson's research investigates the efficacy and social validity of teacher-implemented, self-regulated strategy development instruction on story writing performance with Year 2 students, gaining insights into practices to improve students' writing in New Zealand. Chancellor, I present Kristen Finlayson to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Florian Flugen. Florian Flugen's research investigates the association between video game usage, personality, psychological needs and well-being, furthering the understanding of how games are used, their effects on players and interactions with players' situations outside games. Chancellor, I present Florian Flugen to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Michael Harcourt. Michael Harcourt's research investigates how teachers and students engage with New Zealand's difficult history of colonisation in junior social studies and senior history classes. exploring implications for curriculum and pedagogy. Chancellor, I present Michael Harcourt to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Ha Wong. Ha Hong's research provides an understanding of English as a foreign language teacher's self-efficacy and its relationship to their classroom practice in tertiary education in Vietnam. Chancellor, I present Ha Hong to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Suripan Iam Am Nue. Suripan Iam Am Nue's research examines the impact of Thai early childhood services and the official 2003 early childhood curriculum on the cultivation of Thai cultural and national identities. Chancellor, I present Suripan Iam Am Nue to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Thi Van An Phan. Van An Phan's research explores how questioning is perceived and used pedagogically to promote language learning and how contextual and cultural features play an influential role in tertiary English as a foreign language classes in Vietnam. Chancellor, I present Van An Phan to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Linda Rowan. Linda Rowan's research demonstrates how structure, agency and reflexivity theory provides a means to recognise diverse university students' internal conversations and agentic responses to the social and structural enablements and constraints they encounter during their studies. Chancellor, I present Linda Rowan to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Brenda Saris Brandon. Brenda Saris Brandon's research examines a visual communication design program at a university in China to better understand local learning and teaching practices within the broader cultural and historical context. Chancellor, I present Brenda Saris Brandon to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Jessica Tipo. Jessica Tipo's research evaluates inclusive preschool-based delivery of a promising early intervention model to better understand how to support young New Zealand children with autism. Chancellor, I present Jessica Tipo to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Psychology.
You will notice that our new PhDs have moved to sit with the university staff. This acknowledges their academic achievements and welcomes them to the College of Academics. We now move on to honouring graduates from the Wellington Faculty of Education, Te Whānau o Akapai. The Chancellor will congratulate the graduates as they process. The Dean of the Wellington Faculty of Education, Professor Stephen Dobson, will announce each graduate. The Associate Dean Academic, Dr. Michael Johnson, will present their certificates.
Will the Masters of Education please come forward? Randall B. Neto. Myra Coley. Peter Corlett. Janelle Crooks. Barbara Ferguson. Anna Frisk. Daniel Green. Amelia Hanscom Lang. Hu Zipeng. Matthew James. Brigitte Kuh. Diana Langdon. Teresa Maguire. Atasiti V. Lalua. Vanessa Smith-Graham. Jacqueline Southey. David State. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Laui Unga. Erika Ayla Tu Ese. Louise Alethea Nicola Wanua. Ramzau. Will the Masters of Educational Psychology please come forward? Quinhira Acintia. Marissa Ang Su Ching. Mary Clark. Siwi Wa Ho. Next one, Jennifer Lee. Victoria Leggett. Ross McGregor. Caroline Sheen. Kelly Stevens. Emma Jane C. Hannah Wellman. Will the Master of Secondary School Leadership please come forward? Andrew Mackenzie. Will the Masters of Teaching and Learning Primary please come forward? Rebecca Amos. Sean Bishop. Catherine Bland. Jamie Bridewell. Gemma Brown. Sarah Burton. Thomas Cathro. Mufamui Edge. Ashley Edwards. Lucy Harndin. Clelind Harper. Natalie Hodge. Crystal Ibuanga. Elizabeth Jane Jackson. Anya MacDonald. Jian Wei Hall. Kylie Mark. Alana Marsh. Natalie McEwen. Alicia Poston. Rebecca Quinn. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Arts, Ruby Scott. Joe Soule. Karina Tiffin. Will the Masters of Teaching and Learning Secondary please come forward? Kelsey Aldersley. Christine Brooks. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Science, Nicholas Cox. Jessica Dewhurst. Reese Feeney. Lauren Hercock. Rebecca Jackson. Rebecca Lelivrev. Molly McKenzie. Melissa Rowan. Finn Stenner Corbishley. Rosanna Williams. Will the Bachelors of Education Teaching Early Childhood please come forward? Erin Brophy. Bradley Griffith. Emily Harper. Madeleine Harris. Renee Jensen. Georgia Johnson. Dana Marie MacDonald. Natasha McMillan. Chloe Singh. Megan Smith. Jessica Sterling Walker. Natalie Thompson. Jessie Tien. Erin Ward. Josie Yu Shin Ying.
It is now with very great pleasure that I invite our honorary doctorate, Elizabeth Knox, to give today's graduation address.
Reading glasses. Vice Chancellor. Graduands, family and friends. Before I begin, I'd just like to say that I wouldn't be here without Emeritus Professor Bill Manhire and Victoria University Press. When I was at university, I was too vain to wear my glasses. It was the 1980s and no one had positioned spectacles as a fashion item, though they'd managed with shoulder pads and lip liner, so you have to wonder about their blindness to opportunity. I preferred my own blindness and the smeared pastel forms of buildings and traffic on Kelvin Parade to actually recognising my friends when they were walking towards me. They took to signalling like airport ground crew waving a plane to its spot before I decided to wear my glasses. The glasses I already had for movies, though I'd only put them on after the lights went down. Nowadays, I never leave the house without first cleaning my glasses, though I've been known to step out without looking in a mirror and noticing the dab of dried egg yolk on my top lip that makes me look like one of the egg-stealing weasels from The Wind in the Willows. I go out forgetting I'll be looked at, but having made sure I'll see as well as clean spectacles allow. What does shameless weasel me make of her, that young woman, whose aunt might have said no one makes passes at girls who wear glasses, but whom passes mostly turned into Taz from the Warner Brothers cartoon, a snarling whirlwind? What to make of her? Beautifully blundering about, whispering endearments at punga stumps she'd mistake for cats she wanted to pat, and hurting her friends' feelings, unless those friends knew her well enough to greet her in semaphore. What I want to say is this habit of consciousness about my appearance and tolerance for losing lots of information about the world was a form of not taking myself seriously. This is the meat of my speech, which my February brief said should be light-hearted and congratulatory, and about which since April I've been thinking, in this year? In this year, strange and unnerving here, and terrible many other places, I thought I might try a bit of upfront advice, which is, all you smart and hopeful and maybe simultaneously uncertain and exasperated people, do yourselves the favour of taking yourselves seriously. Don't be mocked or discouraged out of it. And by serious, I don't mean sober or standing on your dignity. I don't mean grabs for power or authority or consequence, or seriousness as a form of display designed to cool things down and close the sluice gates of high spirits and fun. What I mean is taking yourself seriously as a mode of being rather than a manner of acting. Why do we make ourselves uneasy wondering how we appear to others, how we're putting ourselves across, as if the aim is to turn ourselves into consumables, always being inspected and chosen or not chosen? It's fine to have fun being a looked-at body, but before that, be a consciousness carrying itself about inside a body's worth of skin, with nerves at the surface of that skin. You touch, you're hot and cold, you can walk into the sea and float. You are ears and eyes and a tongue for tasting and talking. You're a place to stand and a place to step out from. You're a vessel of exploration on a mission of hopefully many years to strange new worlds. There will have been times in these past few years when maybe you've felt that, yourself as an exploratory vessel, your group of friends as fellow crew members. May that continue, the friendships and the questing, or the nosing about. It doesn't have to be grand. That's taking yourself seriously. Be the one who goes out and learns and is moved and amused, not the one who keeps their cards close to their chest, who doesn't venture an idea, only picks apart other people's ideas. Be the one prepared to make a fool of himself, who puts others at ease and encourages openness. Be the serious person, the one who listens, the one who laughs. My heartfelt congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for a beautiful, beautiful speech. The Pro-Chancellor, Dame Therese Walsh, will now congratulate further graduates from the Wellington Faculty of Education, Te Whānau o Akapai. The Dean of the Wellington Faculty of Education, Professor Stephen Dobson, will announce each graduate. The Associate Dean Academic, Dr. Michael Johnson, will present the certificates.
Pro-Chancellor. Will the holders of the Postgraduate Diploma in Education please come forward? Vindi Pandya. Nā Lilini Diamu Thua Rana Singh. Shalini Sasid Haram. Will the holders of the Postgraduate Diploma in Educational Psychology please come forward? Kathy Cooper. Rebecca Jenkins. Will the holders of the Graduate Diploma of Teaching Early Childhood please come forward? Zaylee Brennan. Amelia Dine. Karen Honeychurch. Anita McGowan. Augustine Silky. Ashmita Singh. Will the holders of the Graduate Diploma of Teaching Primary please come forward? Janiela Beatrice Albieta. Eloise Adams. Malcolm Aitken. Rochelle Bond. Emily Dickey. Keaton Ennis. Amy Foreman. Amy Glendinning. Ailey Hale-Brown. Ni Neta Nimo. Tiana Karaka. Chikat. Katarina Kiefer. Grace McRae. Claire Mandin Nu. Akenzi Musuva. Yvette Pearce. Kyle Riesel. Jackie Shao. Timothy Snell. Benjamin Stark. Julie Swindon. Annika Vorman. Bianca Weston. Sally Young. Angus Donaldson. Michaela Terankahui Rangi Harris. Sabrina Hu Cowell. Charlotte Kelty. Sarah Kennedy. Sasha Lascelles. Eleanor Leadbeater. Brendan Reddy. Catherine Somerville. Helena van Echten. William Viggers. Louise Woon.
The Pro-Chancellor, Dame Therese Walsh, will now congratulate graduates from the Wellington Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Te Wāhanga Ara Nui. The Dean of the Wellington Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Professor Sarah Leggett, will announce each graduate. The Associate Dean Academic Programs, Dr. Joost de Bruin, will present their certificates.
Pro-Chancellor, will the Masters of Arts please come forward? Melanie Ansell. Tania Ashcroft. Mitchell Botting. Elizabeth Bauer. Jane Cherry. Una Cruikshank. Christian Kuchersan. Katerina de Peters Letau. Elizabeth Gasper. Will Hanson. Caleb Harris. Also graduating with a postgraduate diploma in Museum and Heritage Practice, Laura Jameson. Fiona Lincoln. David Mamea. Max Nicol. Rebecca Riley. Sophie Scott. Louise Stevenson. Mickey Sto Domingo. Rachel Stokes. Stacey Teague. Janie Thornton. Eilish Wallace-Buckland. Geraldine Warren. Will the Masters of International Relations please come forward? Tessa Bellich. Jessie Nash. Shane O'Sullivan. Olivia Westley. Will the Master of Migration Studies please come forward, Cameron Lear. Will the Masters of Museum and Heritage Practice please come forward, Elizabeth Callahan. Danielle Campbell. Georgia Francis. Cherie Jacobson. Anik Jayasinghe. Eilish McHugh Smith. Prudence Milbank. Sarah Robinson. Aurora Schmali. Hannah Thompson. Will the Masters of Philosophy, Politics and Economics please come forward, Ruchi Bhardwaj. William Dancer. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Arts, Ella Jensen. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Arts, Sophie Lake. Caitlin Sinclair. Will the Masters of Political Science please come forward, Georgia Brown. Hannah Milner. Finlay Smith. Jacqueline Vanderkay. Will the Masters of Strategic Studies please come forward, Gabriel Guillermo Acuña Carvajal. Taylor Anil. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Arts, Mary Florence Bleasdale. Cassandra Botros. Jackson Calder. Cyrus Campbell. Adam Coleman. Hamish Fredrickson. Kate Hawkins Mackey. James Hurley. Tayo Kessels. Yuran Lu. Gabrielle Magnuson. Sheridan McCurlich. Andrew Miles. Mark Simons. Aaron Van Stiprian. Emily Williams. Christopher Wilson. Will the Bachelors of Arts with Honours please come forward? Also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce, Thomas Boyd. Tessa Jacobson Grocott. Richard Rayner. Correro Williams. Will the Bachelors of Arts please come forward? Nurul Abdul Rahim. Bavai Imeleta Afamasanga. Julia Alston. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce, Michelle Andreeve. Thomas Asprey. Shannon Atkin. Lamont Atkinson Robertson. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce, Selvi Balasubramaniam. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce, Charlie Baldwin. Richard Beer. Rebecca Blyde. James Boyce. George Bradley. Michael Bradley. Eden Brody. Eleanor Buchanan. Finley Byron. Imogen Casson. Jerome Chan. Pratishna Chand. Harriet Charters. Sophie Coffey. Abigail Collier. Gemma Comrie. Jack Conway. Daniel Cook. Joanna Kumba. Hadassah Cope. Josephine Dawson. Emma Dickens. Lynn Doan. Michaela Dolan. Brooke Ellery. Colin Engelbrecht. Nei Tulua Ayana Whayaonga. Leila Farah. Zara Feeney. Patty Felletti. Chloe Fettis. Jessica Finley. Petra Fleming. Ben Flighty. Bruno Fontes Oliveira Rocha. Jamin Forlong. Kirsty Frame. Stariana Tonya Framheim. Michael Gardner. Campbell Garrett. Jacob Giddy. Natalia Golding. Georgia Griffiths. Natalie Louise Gurnier.
Our musical interlude this evening is Nothing Like You, performed by the New Zealand School of Music Jazz Trio with Ella Dunbar-Wilcox on vocals, Phoebe Johnson on bass, and Lennox Grotchins on drums.
Nothing like you has ever been seen before. Oh, nothing like you existed in days of yore. Never were lips so kissable, never were eyes so bright. I can't believe it's possible, you bring me such delight. Nothing can catch the magic that's in your face. Nothing can match the rapture of your embrace. You're like a dream come true, something completely new. Nothing like you has ever been seen before. Nothing like you has ever been mine before. Oh, kisses I've known, but none so divine as yours. Oh, no one is your magnificence. Who can describe your charms? I'd like to make my residence forever in your arms. I never knew how wonderful life could be. No one but you could ever do this to me. Call me a fool in love, one thing I'm certain of. Nothing like you has ever been seen before. No, nothing like you. Nothing like you. Nothing like you has ever been seen before. Has ever been mine before. Oh, kisses I've known, but none so divine as yours. Oh, no one is your magnificence. Who can describe your charms? I'd like to make my residence forever in your arms. I never knew how wonderful life could be. No one but you could ever do this to me. Call me a fool in love, one thing I'm certain of. Nothing like you has ever been seen before. No, nothing like you. Nothing like you. Nothing like you has ever been seen before.
Thank you so much to Ella, Phoebe and Lennox. The Chancellor will now congratulate further graduates from the Wellington Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Te Wāhanga Aranui. The Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences and the Faculty of Education, Professor Jennifer Windsor, will announce each graduate. The Associate Dean Teaching and Equity, Dr. Anita Brady will present their certificates.
Chancellor, will the Bachelors of Arts please continue to come forward? Michael Hack. Moihi Hakaraya. Lily Pare Hall Butcher. Jack Hamlin. Emily Hannaray. Liam Hanley. Veronica Harvey. Sarah Hayes. Ellen Heel. Sydney Heath. Sarah Heberley. Taryn Hopkins. Cheyenne Hu Allen. Merrin Houston. Shannon Hullett. Benjamin Alexander Stewart Hume. Bronte Husband. Giselle Iradukunda. Moana Jameson Sinclair. Paige Kelly. Ben Kaboom. Nicole Kowalczyk. Teresa Lapai. Aurea Levin Candwella. Evangeline Lindsay. Wei Liu. Emily Lloyd. Lotoata Sheila Lote. Gemma Linex. Anna McKinnon. Emily Moa Makise. Hannah McCoy. Riley McLaughlin. Zachary McLeod. Ella Rose Mong. Inverness Mele. Grace Mello. Patrick Mills Monday. Masashi Miyahara. Jesse Moafanua. Max Morris Lee. Mohammed Farid Mohammed Norden. Alexander Murray. Rehan Narayan. Adam Neal. Natalie O'Kell. Madison Ojala. Sophie Osborne. Stefania Paleai. Kiran Patel. Jake Payton. Olivia Travis Peary. Kelsey Plus. Joseph Polamalu. Lily Potter. Laura Pringle. Benjamin Pritchard. Juan Quintero Rios. Georgia Rafe. Sophia Reed. Genevieve Ricard. Neve Riley. Sarah Ross. Nathira Saiful Bahri. Cristiano Zambuelo. Jordan Schulder. Marbianca Sevilleja. Jessica Shepherd. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce with Honours, Henry Sim. Rama Siraj. Daniel Smith. Samuel Smith. Amy Soth. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Design Innovation, Hugo Stewart. Vito Strati. Renab Sumanthiran. Tang Dare. Kevin Tafili. Sarah Talbot. Ro Waiora Mehi Tapara. Rhiannon Thomas. Hilinga Hakayo. Rosetta Tolava'a. Sophia Turner. Connor Tweedy. David Unger. Klaas van den Oord. Amber van Genkel. Phoebe Vaughan. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce, Queenie Vidal. Dana Wisnowski. Helen Waghorn. Patrick Wallace. Lydia Webster Stiles. Nicole Wester. Henry Whittington. Anastasia Wilkes. Imogen Williams. Zoe Williams. Annabelle Zedens. Will the holder of the postgraduate diploma in arts please come forward? Olivia Cocking. Will the holders of the postgraduate diploma in strategic studies please come forward? Aaron Mickelson. Jessica Shaw. Chancellor.
Traditionally, each graduation ceremony features an address by one of our newest graduates who speaks on behalf of their peers. This honour is awarded to someone who, during their time at the university, has exemplified the qualities we seek to instil in all our graduates. This evening's address will be given by Jessie Tien, who has graduated with a Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood Teaching. During her studies, Jessie was a recipient of both a Victoria Excellence Scholarship and a Teacher Education Excellence Award. Jessie held leadership roles as the President and Committee Member of the Tertiary Students Christian Fellowship Club and was the Student Representative for the Early Childhood Teacher Education Advisory Committee. Jessie is currently working as an early childhood teacher at the Karori Child Space Early Learning Centre and is serving as the graduate representative for the Early Childhood Teacher Education Advisory Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jessie Tien to give the graduate address.
I te hui whae te mātauranga kia marama, kia whae take ngā mahi katoa. Tū maia, tū kaha. Aroha atu, aroha mai. Tātou, ia tātou katoa. Kia ora e te whānau, it is such an honour and a privilege to be here tonight speaking on behalf of this graduate ceremony. I want to start by thanking the university staff and anyone else who has helped pull together yet another graduation ceremony. Leading up to this ceremony, I was thinking, oh, when is this one going to get cancelled too? But like me, I'm sure many of you are quite relieved that we're finally managing to graduate tonight. Now, I know that I won't be able to fully represent and speak on behalf of everyone here because our experiences at university are so varied and unique. But with the few minutes that I do have, what I can do is share a little something about my time at university. I can definitely say that I learned a lot over the past few years, be it about myself, about others, about the depth of knowledge surrounding early childhood education, and the various unexpected intricacies that being a university student brings with it. It really tested my patience at how long I could stay at my desk writing an assignment, which I could say the longest was 8 hours. I don't know how I managed that because I've not been able to do that ever since. And sometimes testing my patience with flatmates and friends. I was challenged in so many ways. I was pushed out of my comfort zone a fair few times, even if it was me putting myself in those situations. I remember that when we were first introduced to whāriki, our early childhood curriculum, and I thought that these were some great values for us to teach and instill in our children. But as I studied them deeper, I learned that the values, principles, and strands that we integrate and uphold in our teaching don't only apply to the children that we teach, but to us as well. Two of the principles, relationships and family and community, have always stood out to me. Not only do they underpin the values and practices of early childhood education, but I hold so strongly to them because I believe them to be the principles which help create a solid foundation for our own lives. It's for this very reason that I know that while I can try to do this alone, it just wouldn't be easy. It wouldn't be sustainable. And this has spoken so true in my life, and I'm sure does for many of you tonight. The people around us form a community which helps us to grow in knowledge, respect, confidence. This is why I love the image of a whāriki, or a woven mat. As each strand is intertwined and woven together, it creates a strong and beautiful mat, one that becomes hard to break and can bend, adapt, and withstand the challenges that come our way. These strands, I believe, are the people in our lives, past, present, and future, all working together, whether we realize it or not, to build us into the people we are now and will become. In saying all this, I want to say thank you to my community of people who have given me an overwhelming amount of support throughout my time at university. Thank you to my lecturers who encouraged me to create and voice my opinions, allowed me to express and be true to myself. Thank you to my family who have always supported me wherever my interests took me, including following my passion to become an early childhood teacher. Thanks to Natalie, Tash, and Jess, yes, you guys do get a shout out, for our countless hours spent walking around level 3 of the library, trying to find a seat in between our lectures, and for an equal number of hours spent doing BuzzFeed quizzes when we probably should have been studying, and for all the messages about all our assignments. Thank you to my CF group, my old flat Rongopai, special mention to Vic and Alex, and my church family. You definitely brought a lot of laughter into my life, as well as tears, but then also gave me a shoulder to cry on. Thank you for letting me tell you how nervous I was about giving this speech tonight for the past few months. I'm sure you're all quite relieved that I'm finally giving this speech. But all jokes aside, you guys walked alongside me through some of the toughest and best moments of my life. And for that, I'm grateful. And to anyone else who I may have encountered along my journey or shown kindness to me, thank you. Your actions and words have definitely not gone unnoticed. I would like to finish with a whakatoki, one that is quite special to me and I believe sums up incredibly well my learning and experiences at university. E hara taku toa I te toa takitahi, engari he toa takitini. My strength and success is not mine alone, rather it comes from the strength of many. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessie, and congratulations on your degree and your academic achievements, and well done on making the most of your time at the university with all your volunteering and other efforts, and I'm sure you're displaying to everyone your leadership qualities, so all the best for the future. Thank you. This evening has been a celebration of your achievements and is a formal acknowledgement of your admittance to the community of scholars at this university. Before I wrap things up, I'd like to ask you all to join me in thanking 3 groups of people without whom this evening's ceremony would not be the wonderful occasion it has turned out to be. Firstly, will you join me in thanking our musicians and kapa haka group for adding to the colour and vibrancy of this ceremony. We should probably thank all the singers who are here tonight elsewise. You can always count on the arts ceremony to be the most spectacular. Well done. Second group. These occasions are very special. They are so well organised and well marshalled, and that's because of the outstanding efforts of a number of our staff and a wide range of folks who volunteer their time to ensure it's such a special occasion. Will you please join me in thanking all of our wonderful volunteers? And none of us would really be here, I think, if it wasn't for the efforts of our university staff, our professional staff, and particularly our academic staff. Will you join me in thanking them for their patience, their diligence, their support of you, their dedication in helping our graduates get to where we are all today? And I'd like to acknowledge also in this thanks just how hard it's been this year for the staff, delivering teaching through lockdowns, continuing to deliver lectures dual mode through both in-class and online lectures and so on, whilst endeavouring to maintain that very high quality of research. It's been a very challenging year. We acknowledge it and thank them, and will you all please join me in thanking all of our wonderful staff. Although you may have now completed your association with Te Huringa Victoria University of Wellington as a student, you are now officially a valued member of the university's alumni community, and we look forward to staying in touch. Some of our most distinguished alumni share our pride in your success, and they have a few words of wisdom they wanted to share.
I offer my congratulations to all of you. Graduating from Victoria is a significant milestone in your life, and it's one you'll always remember. It marks a huge achievement, so please take some time to celebrate your success with the friends and family that have supported you.
A big shout out to all the graduates this year, particularly those graduating in the arts and history and in law, and a special mention to my Pacifica brothers and sisters. Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations to all of the recent graduates from Victoria University. A few words of advice. 1, save your money. 2, be bold. Don't sort of go by conventional wisdom. Put yourself out there, take a few risks, and do it while you're young.
The world awaits. You've got all kinds of fabulous lessons, curiosity, hope, and exploration. So get out there and get amongst it.
Now's the time to relax a little for a few weeks, but then you got to finish the job. Remember, you had a dream, that's why you started those studies, and you'll be at some crossroads in the future. Don't back down, be courageous, give that dream a chance and finish the job.
Graduating is a milestone that you and your family should all enjoy it. Live the day.
This is a huge accomplishment for you all, and I guess you'll have a pause to restock, but it is a really exciting time of your life heading out into the workforce and looking for new career paths.
I'd like to congratulate all the new graduates. Keep learning. Never let a learning opportunity go by.
Congratulations on graduating. You may not even see it as that much of an achievement right now, but when you look back later in life on it, you will see that it genuinely is. Well done.
Congratulations and best wishes to all you newly minted graduates. And now, what's next?
Kia koutou kua uratu, kena koutou. Ngā mihi kia koutou. Kaue ngā wawata o ngā mātua, haere atu koutou ki te ao. Arahina ia tātou katoa. So, congratulations to all the graduates. Go forward and lead us.
Well done everybody on entering the ranks of the graduates of Victoria University of Wellington, and well done also on the hard work that you've had to perform over the last few years to get to this point. Now it's time to go out and get a job.
A lot of nodding heads. We end each graduation ceremony with the singing of Gaudeamus. Gaudeamus, or So Let Us Rejoice, is a traditional student song based on a medieval Latin manuscript. It is sung at university graduation ceremonies around the world to celebrate academic success. Grace Burt will return to lead the singing, accompanied by Liam Fury. The words appear on page 116 of the program and on the screens. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and welcome Grace and Liam? Thank you.
please remain standing. Friends and whānau here today, to honour the achievement of our graduates, please remain standing while both the official procession and the procession of graduates leaves the auditorium.